Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing another full review episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Come on and get comfortable. All my returning viewers know I need to wait for the tablet to wake up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, yep, there we go. Okay. Today's full review episode is going to be the Ardnahoe Islay Single Malt Scotch Whisky Bholsa. Ardnahoe Distillery, Isle of Islay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, 700 milliliter, matured predominantly in Oloroso sherry cask, coming in at a whopper 50% alcohol by volume. Take a good look at the back side of this. Imported by Silver Lake Imports, Miami, Florida. Red fruits, walnuts, orange zest, and peat smoke on the nose. Raisins, dates, and ripe plums on the palate. Unripened. Underpinned by the Islay peat led into a long, peppery finish. Well, I hope they didn't use actual walnuts in this, but let's get it cracked. Oh, that was a pretty weak cork pop. But anywho, let's go ahead and get this poured, shall we? Well, I'll let this sit and open up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the box. Ooh. Okay. Matured predominantly, we said that. No artificial coloring, no non-chill filtration. Sides of the box, tasting notes. We'll look at the other side. It's just the Ardnahoe. On the back side, we're just going to go slow, scroll down. So the name Bholsa, or Bholsa, is the name of the cliffs. Hold on, let me thank you, box, for your service. No longer needed, but thank you anyways. So it's mostly Oloroso sherry casks. That's finished in no color added, non-chill filtered. It is a single malt Islay, 40 parts per million. That's the peatiness rating. So the caves, northwest coast of the island, is what this is named after. It was originated in 2018. So like I said, it's the northeastern of the island where these caves are, that they named this after. So Mr. Randy paid $70.36 out the door for this 50% alcohol by volume. That is 100 proofer for all of you bourbon drinkers, you bourbon and non-Scotch drinkers out there. Here you go. You're a proof hound? Here you go. If you're a proof hound, here you go. It is 100%. I know that's just barely starters for a lot of bourbon hounds out there, the proof hounds. Ooh, man, I wish you could smell this through the video. It's iodine, but not as high and as punchy as most Scotch that you get that sort of iodine. It's smoothed out, mellowed a little bit, rounded off the edges, so it's not as sharp. It smells like Robitussin, but in a nice way. Robitussin, but in a nice way. It's very sherry, but not as crisp as a lot of sherry will be on here. So it's very softened, though. It's very nice. That's a very, very nice nose. This is, I believe it's my first 50% alcohol by volume Scotch. And I underpaid. I underpaid. This was on sale. Or at least I got it on sale because of, not necessarily on sale, but I got it at a lesser price point than most other people would. So this was sourced from my not so convenient Total Wine and More. Only place you can get this, actually. So that's one of the great things, but also the worst thing. The great thing is a Total Wine, you can get things you can't get anywhere else. But you have to have one in the area, then you have to be willing to drive to it. There's 3 of them in that area, which I don't... The San Antonio is a huge frickin' place, okay? Like, you don't need to put all the stores in North San Antonio, okay? There's 4 points here, bro. Come on now. Oh, it's a beautiful nose. It's got strength to it. Distinguishment, definitely, for sure. So let's go ahead and get on the palate. Ooh, it's peated. It's an Islay. It's peated. There's not a whole lot of, maybe a little bit of smokiness, but not a whole lot. There's no like briny sea spray. Maybe, but not like the typical you would get from an Islay. Damn, this was a good one. Ardnahoe. It's very good. Let's go ahead and move on, shall we? Let's go ahead and get the second one on there. We'll talk about it. It's got pretty decent viscosity. Transfers a little better to the palate. There is a good amount of oiliness, but there's like a dark molasses syrupy type of twist to it. That is dang good. If you liked the video, go and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and do that. So on the palate, you're getting these deep, rich, dark plum, ripe red fruit. There's not a whole lot of brightness to this one. It's more on the deep end, the darker end, the deep, dark richness. It's got a sort of mellow, I wouldn't want to say dark brown sugar, but more of a molasses sort of richness to it on that. That is good for what it is. Now, I could appreciate many aspects when it comes to Scotch. You've got the bright, beautiful fruitiness. Then you got ones that are completely deep, dark richness, like the molasses. Then you got everything in between. This is a deeper end, a darker, richer, more of that like thick molasses kind of staunchiness to it. That's a dang good one. Let's go ahead and do this finish, and then we'll move on. Oh. Oh goodness. You can't get this from bourbon. I don't care who you are, what you say. You cannot get this from bourbon. I don't know what it is about these bourbon people that go absolutely nuts over 130 something, 140 something proof. Why? If you have to go that high a proof to get something you feel a certain way about, try a Scotch. For Christ's sake, try a Scotch. I've had some really good Scotch. Most of it's crap. Most of the bourbon I've ever had is crap. Most of the Scotch I've had was okay. It was acceptable. There's a few that were absolutely garbage, but hey, you can't always be perfect. But when it comes to Scotch, Scotch just beats bourbon hands down every single time. That is so good. That is so delicious. So on the finish, oh man, lots of deep, dark, rich, ripe fruits, plum, cherries. And then there's that, like I said, that slower, lower, deep richness, molasses. Oiliness is very on point. This is highly master crafted. This is really good. It's one of the better scotches I've probably ever had. Even at this point in my whole experience, it's still, it smashes completely. Let's see. I got cheeks, I got gums, I got jowls, I got back end. I got the heat in the back end, probably wanting to push like a 2, but it's not going to make it. It's not overwhelming. Lips are nice and sweet and juicy with that like ripened red fruit and that deep dark molasses. Damn, that's good. Definitely worth it. So my score on this is going to be a weak 5 out of 5. A weak 5 out of 5. That is dang good. That is dang good. Now I understand a lot of people out there would never spend $70 on a bottle of libation, period. I get that. I wish I could give back a lot of these lower end bottles to get one of these, for sure. Let's see, 70, what, 2, 4, 6. There are many bottles between $20 and $30 I would definitely give back to get one of these. So maybe that's it. Maybe save up for it. I know. I'll leave that alone. My fair price on this, easily about an $80 bottle, somewhere between the $80 and $100 range. This is definitely, like I said, I got this for less than it actually cost. Discounts and memberships and all that stuff like that. I got this for less. I think it was, what was it, like 80 something dollars? This would have been about roughly a $90 out the door bottle for me, but I got it for less. Very thankful for that. A wonderful experience. Easily like an $80 to $90 bottle, period. Would I buy this again? Absolutely. But there's an Ardnahoe Infinity. I forget exactly everything about it. I just saw this one and the other one. This one should have been more than the other one, but it was on sale or something. I don't really remember. I don't think it was on sale. I just think the price for some reason was temporarily lowered. But yeah, there's another one called Infinity something or another. I don't know what it is, but that one will probably be next on the Ardnahoe list. So there it is. If you like the video, like I said, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. But there it is. In the comment section, would love to know, what do you think? What are you currently drinking? Where are you currently at? What do you think about an Ardnahoe? Have you had an Ardnahoe? If you've had this one, let's talk about it. Compare notes. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a dang good one. All right, so here we are with the Ardnahoe Islay Single Malt Scotch Bholsa at a 50% alcohol by volume. So again, part of the experimental process in the review process, we take a little pour and we leave it out overnight. So we can. Looks pretty clear. Looks pretty good to go. It's only slightly murky, but there you go. Ardnahoe Bholsa.